Can't fuck with me when I'm in my element. Every day, man, I've been hustling. Ask some real niggas where the fuck they been. They just say you feel me like show you right. Don't fuck with me when I'm in my element. Every day, man, I've been hustling. Smiling for the times that I've been struggling. They just say you feel me like show you right.
What it do, baby? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. The name is Sunflower with the 4C. Yes, the 4C. I know it's been a while since I have made a video, and yeah, life has been happening. I guess I'll probably do a video where I'm talking about the things that I've been going through, and yeah. Anyway, today is the 14th of September, and it is 2 a.m. here in Harare. It is my grandmother's birthday. It would have been her 75th birthday, if I'm not mistaken. She would have been 75 today. One of the things that kind of kept me away from YouTube and making lots of content as I had intended at the beginning of this year was I lost my grandmother in May. And I promised myself I wouldn't cry. That has been probably the hardest thing I've had to deal with this entire year. Like, no cap. If anybody knows me, they know that family for me is probably the most important thing. And losing a matriarch, losing the one person that took her time to understand you as an individual, to listen to you and actually put herself in your position whenever it is that you are having problems or whenever it is that you are facing issues, is hard. And I think the most difficult thing is not knowing how to deal with it. I'm still dealing with her absence. I sometimes accidentally dial her number when I'm feeling sad, and then I realize she's not there to pick up the call. Or I will play videos of her dancing to like Olifam Tukudzi or something. It's been really difficult. Not knowing how to deal with grief, especially as an adult. I think my whole life, the people I've lost them when I was a little younger. So I kind of processed it in a different way than I do now. And I don't even think I'm processing it well, because it's months later and I kind of cry myself to sleep every other day. I miss her so much. And I wish she was here, because apart from the fact that she's not here and I can't talk to her, There's so many things that are going on that I don't know how to deal with, and I wish she was here so that she could help me. She would have been 75 today. She probably would have called me to tell me how much she was excited to be that old and to have a dozen grandkids at that age. And then at the end of the call, she would have just said, "I love you, my baby." And she's not going to be here to say that. She's not going to be here to call me and tell me that. And I have to live with that for the rest of my life. I have to be okay with that for the rest of my life. I have to deal with that for the rest of my life. She kept asking me, "When are you going to get married? I want to see my great-grandkids." And to be very honest, I thought I had all the time in the world with her. And we would make so many plans. We would plan my wedding, plan the type of dress I'm going to wear, the colors, everything. We literally planned the wedding to the T. And she couldn't even be here to see it through. This has to be the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. No cap. Some days we laugh at the stories and the memories we have of her. And some days I close myself in my room and I don't want to face the world because I have to live with the fact that she's not here. I watched her life live her body. The night that she died, I was literally looking at her and I watched her life leave her body, and there's no coming back from that. I don't think there's any way anyone can ever come back from that. This is the first time that I've spoken about it. This is the first time that I've opened up about it. And I think about that night so very often. And I think about how things could have been different if things had gone a different way. If perhaps maybe I hadn't gone to see her that night, perhaps she wouldn't have gone, she wouldn't have left us. But at the end of it all, I know that she lived a full life and she loved each and every one of us. I know that every person that she met, she made a lasting impression. I know that every day that she woke up, she loved to the best of her abilities. She loved out loud. And I know that wherever she is right now, she is just hoping that we carry on her legacy. And I hope I can love the people around me as much as she loved us. I hope that I can live for God the way that she did.
Where's Grandpa? Grandpa, dance with Grandma. Huh? Oh, Grandma is nice. Okay, but I but it's nice. I see after that. What was the idea? Why is creating your own fire? You ain't going to see it.